Hey, how's it going? It's Jonathan Miller here. Let's go for a drive. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jonathan Miller, and this is It's Jonathan Miller. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below and the little notification bell. That way you'll be up to date with all the latest videos from It's Jonathan Miller. Hey guys, I'm coming to you at my friends at Chalk Porsche. It is a somewhat spring-like day, middle of February in the suburbs of Philadelphia. It poured last night. It's still a little overcast. It's supposed to get into the 60s today. We'll see if it gets there. But I just wanted to thank them for inviting me out to check out this amazing car that I'm going to have you guys look at. So here it is. I'm standing with the 2018 Porsche 911 991.2 Turbo S, shown here in Chalk. This is one of the new special colors that I think a lot of people are fond of right now. I guess it has the same fanfare as the Nardo Gray from Audi. About this designation 911 991.2, what does that mean? I know a lot of you will be thinking 991.2, I thought it was a 911. Well, Porsche has codes, most especially for parts, to designate the car series from one another. So all 911s are basically called 911s. The code 911 is actually used for cars for 911s produced from 1963 to 1989. Then we go up to the 911 code 964, which was used on cars produced from 1990 to 1993. Then we go up to the 993 code, which is used for cars produced from 1993 to 1998. Then we go to the first water-cooled 911 motors, called the 996, which produced from 1998 to 2005. Then on to the 997 models, which were produced from 2004 to 2012. This is when we get the first iteration of the .1 and .2. So the 997.2 cars, which were a refresh, basically new look on the bumpers and taillights and headlights, were from the 2009 model year. So from 2009 to 12, they're designated 997.2, and from 04 to 08, they're called 997.1s. So the newest 911 body, the 991, came out in 2013, and they're still present today, with the 991.2, which are the refreshed one you can see here, came out in the 2017 model year. So the 997.2 updated the headlights a bit, and also the tail lights. You can tell if we put a 991.1 and a 991.2 together, you'll see the difference in the tail lights. Now these are the new 991.2 tail lights. So let's take a look at the interior of this 911 Turbo S. It's in black leather and has a package where a lot of the stitching is called deviated stitching, you'll see. So you see this nice silver white stitching on the door panels. You'll see it on the seats. On the armrest. On the steering wheel here. And on the dash. All 911 Turbo S's come with carbon fiber trim, so you'll see it here on the dash, on the door, on the center stalk here. .911 Turbo S's come with the steering wheel from the 918 Spider. So it comes with this little button here. Just basically, you can do a push to pass feature on it, which will up the torque on the car. You'll see, as we said, it's a PDK dual clutch transmission. So you'll see here, nice metal upshift, metal downshift. Here's the PDK stalk, 911. I don't know if you can see that PDK. So it's one of the best dual clutch transmissions on the market right now. Here are the 911 turbo gauges. Porsche is still pretty analog here. The biggest gauge, as you can see in the middle, is the tachometer, so you can see what you're revving to. There is a digital display here on the right, which will give you a lot of different functions. If you're wondering, does my $200,000 911 come with cup holders? Yes, you do. Hidden behind this carbon fiber dash here. Pretty slick. This car has an Alcantara headliner, really nice. This car also has the optional sunroof. So still 911s are still 4-seaters in quotation marks. You can put a little kid in there and maybe squeeze a friend in if you were desperate. But it does have 4 seats and 4 seat belts. Here's what the sunroof looks like when it's open. So this car is the optional, basically a keyless go. Just keep the key in your pocket. Actually has like this little built-in key here. So you put your foot on the brake, and of course Porsche's keys on the left. Basically built like that for Le Mans, so the driver jumps in and you can put the key right there. He doesn't have to go to the other side of the steering wheel. So you take the key, give it a turn. That brings it to life. Here's a digital gauge. Right here it says vehicle, so you got PSI, it's boost. You got all your temperatures and pressures. Here's the Porsche infotainment system. So you've got a map, you've got car information, home, you've got apps and phone, radio, media. This car has heated seats and cooled seats, as well as a heated steering wheel. That's for the Porsche Chrono package, which gives you basically a boost in torque. It also beefs up the transmission and the shifting and the suspension as well. You can shift here, like up and down, and you can also shift with the paddles, of course. The 911 Turbo S comes with LED headlights standard. Here are the front lights on the Turbo S lit up. These little daytime running lights in the bumper. Here's what the new daytime running lights also look like. You got these 4 LEDs lighting up each headlight. Kind of looks like a circle, like angel eyes from the old E46 BMWs. It's pretty neat. The Porsche Turbo S comes with a lot of trick parts, especially the Porsche Active Aero. It's a combination of a multi-stage adjustable front spoiler and rear spoiler. There's a spoiler hiding under there that will pop out, as well as the rear spoiler, which will go up at speed. Here's the rear wing deployed. So here's this retractable front spoiler. Actually, Porsche did it right in making this in a bendable rubber plastic kind of thing, so if you scrape that, it's not going to rip off. It's not carbon fiber. You don't have to worry about it. It extends back up into the front cover when it's not extended out like that. So this car has a couple optional painted features. One is the painted side skirt, as you'll see here, done in body colored chalk. The other is the rear apron, which you'll see down there by the exhaust pipes, which is also painted. And something I've never seen before, the Porsche logo on the back, Porsche Turbo S, is painted in body color. The Turbo S comes with rear axle steering. So for slower maneuvers such as parking, it will reduce the turning circle. It steers the rear wheels opposite to the front. At higher speeds, the rear wheels steer in the same direction as front, thus lengthening the wheelbase for increased stability. The Turbo S features Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus PTV, which includes an electric rear differential lock, which varies the distribution of torque to the rear wheels, improving steering response and precision. It also includes PDDC, Porsche Dynamic Chassis Control, which is an active anti-roll system. It surpasses lateral body movement during cornering. It also includes dynamic engine mounts. So that was the optional front axle lift system, which raises the front end approximately 40 millimeters and keeps it up there to speeds of roughly 37 miles per hour. So if you're leaving a parking lot or there's a high curb that you don't want to scratch the front, you raise the car up and you'll be able to clear it hopefully. The wheels that come standard on the Turbo S are 20-inch forged. They're called the 911 Turbo S wheel with central locking, as you can see. The fronts are 20x9 with 245/35/20 tires. And the rears are a 20x11.5 running a 305/30/20. The Turbo S comes standard with PCCB, Porsche ceramic composite brakes. So you got a carbon ceramic composite brake disc, internally vented and cross-drilled. They are 410 millimeters in the front and 390 millimeters in the rear. They also come with a 6-piston aluminum monoblock fixed caliper up front and a 4-piston aluminum monoblock fixed caliper at the rear. As you can see, PCCB have always come in this yellow, so that you can tell when you see a Porsche with the yellow calipers that it has ceramic brakes. So as with all 911s, this car is a rear engine. The Turbo S features a 3.8 liter, 6-cylinder, twin turbocharged boxer motor producing 580 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. With the overboost, the car will make 553 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to a Porsche PDK dual clutch 7-speed transmission and runs a 4-wheel drive system. The Turbo S with its twin turbocharged 6-cylinder and all-wheel drive PDK transmission will launch 0 to 60 in about 2.7 seconds. So if you're looking for the Porsche of your dreams, my friends here at Chalk Porsche will definitely help you find the new or pre-owned Porsche that you want. I just wanted to say thanks again to my friends here at Chalk Porsche for letting me take a look and show you guys this 2018 911 991.2 Turbo S in chalk. Please hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you're up to date when my new videos post. Feel free to share this channel with your friends and family. Many thanks for watching the video. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to interact with you guys, and take care.